As of August 17th, 2024, some new rules have gone into effect nationwide that will affect real estate agents and their clients. If you're buying or selling a house now or in the future, here's what you need to know. The first major rule change is for buyer's agents showing houses. Previously, buyer's agents would get a signed buyer agency agreement eventually, and in practice, they would usually show their buyer a bunch of houses and then get their buyer to sign an agency agreement only when they're submitting their first offer. Now, agents must get this agreement signed before they could show any houses to that prospective buyer. The second major change is to the buyer agency contract itself. Now, I'm speaking specifically to the Pennsylvania contract here. Among other language changes, the document now clearly states the buyer agent's fee for performing their service, and it also clearly states that the fee is paid by the buyer to the broker. The contract also clearly states that the buyer's broker will accept their fee from the seller if the seller is offering it, which has been traditional for a very long time. However, if the seller is not offering to help pay the buyer's agent, or maybe they're not willing to pay the whole fee, then the buyer is now obligated to pay their buyer's agent. The third major change is pretty straightforward. Sellers' agents are no longer allowed to post in the MLS what compensation they are offering to buyer's agents. In the past, it would state 3% or 2.5% or whatever. Now that field has been deleted. So that sums up the rule changes. Now we could do a whole series of videos speculating on what this will do to the industry over the short, mid, and long term. But let's just leave it at this. Regarding these rule changes that went into effect on August 17th, not a lot has actually changed. Sellers don't have to pay buyer's agents, but guess what? They never had to before. Buyers are on the hook to pay their agents if the seller doesn't want to, but again, that situation existed before. The major change is that there's now a lot more transparency regarding how realtors are compensated. And to me, transparency, alignment of incentives, a reduction in conflicts of interest is always a good thing. I hope this has provided some clarity to you. I'm Kyle McCorkle with Prime Home Real Estate, and thanks for watching.